Here I have my top level assembly. The part that I created, I'll just tidy up by hiding the work plane and removing the sketch that wasn't used when the part was created. And I'll change the colour of it so it's a little bit easier to see in the top level assembly. So I'll make this cyan. So the part that was created now sits in the corner of the framework, and I need to update the imported SAT file with a newer version. So if I go to the SAT holder, find the subassembly component and then replace, I can locate the new SAT file. That's right click on the mouse to find that menu. And then the time that it takes depends on the size of the model. Here I've had to cut some of this process out. I'm getting a warning that constraints might be broken because this isn't the same part that was there before. It was a different part. It might have different constraints. For this exercise I'm not using constraints. I'm locking everything to the coordinate system. So that doesn't really concern me. So now when I go back to my top level, I can see the new SAT file is there together with the part that I created in the earlier part, the earlier part of the exercise. If I open the part itself, it's not giving me any warnings because of links to the parts that's since been removed from the top level assembly, the original SAT file. Now I want to go and check the section B that I created, which I am expecting to see updated because it has links to a new SAT file. So I'm getting an option there too that it needs updating, and when I choose to update it, it disappears, which is a little bit of a concern, but I will investigate this now. Hopefully it will make things a little easier to understand. If I open the reference part, it's disappeared, which is a bit of a concern. And then if I look to edit the derived assembly, I can see that the selection box that I wanted is switched off. That's the grey icon, and that's because the visibility in the top level assembly has been switched off. It's a blessing in disguise really, because it's explained to me a little bit more how derive works. And with that option, I shouldn't have used the remove. I shouldn't have used red. Now because the coordinate system and the original selection box, I'd moved them well away from those parts, it didn't affect the result. I only wanted the intersection between the SAT file and the selection box. But if I just hidden the visibility of the coordinate system and the original selection box, then they wouldn't have been included in the derive anyway. So now I'm just revisiting that. I'm going back to my top level assembly. I am only having the visibility onto the two bits that I'm interested in. I see the red lightning strike to update my derived model, and when I have a look at the derived assembly, I've only got the blue intersection with the yellow selection box. That's all I want. The others are the visibility is swapped on, so then they don't influence this result. So that's fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted. And then when I look at section B, I've got the updated SAT file section together with the part that I created. And that's the end of this demonstration. Thank you.